amid China's threatening moves to take control of Taiwan, and amid escalating conflict between Washington and Beijing. Former Taiwanese head of state Ma Ying-jeou will set foot on Chinese soil in a historic visit. Ying-jeou, who led the autonomous island from 2008 to 2016, plans to visit China from March 27th to April 7th, and thus become the first former Taiwan leader to visit China since the nationalist government moved to Taipei at the end of the Civil War in 1949, i.e. when the island and the mainland separated. The former president, a member of the opposition Nationalist Party, or Kuomintang, will lead a delegation of academics and students. According to AP, this information was confirmed by Xiao Su-zhen, director of the Ma Ying-jeou Foundation, at a press conference in Taipei on Monday, March 20th. He said the former president would pay his respects to the graves of his ancestors in China, a shared tradition for people on both sides of the strait. Although the former president visits privately, his stature as a former leader gives the trip political connotations. And indeed, Xiao Su-zhen did not rule out meetings with senior officials when asked if Ma might meet Chinese leader Xi Jinping, although he added that they did not anticipate it. The Nationalist Party, Kuomintang, unlike the Democratic Progressive Party of current President Tsai Ing-wen, is positioned as the Taiwanese party with the best working relationship with Beijing. So much so that Ma held a historic meeting in Singapore with his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping, in late 2015. Now, when the Chinese People's Liberation Army sends fighter jets into Taiwan's defense zone almost daily, and when official communications between the two countries have been disrupted, Ma's visit is controversial. As is well known, Beijing claims that Taiwan is part of its territory and seeks reunification, an objective for which it would use force if necessary. The US is committed to defending the island's sovereignty in the face of China's threat. Not only is it providing arms to Taiwan, but it has also, as reported last month by the Wall Street Journal, increased the number of US military advisors deployed on the island. For its part, Taiwan has lengthened compulsory military service from 4 months to 1 year. It is considering increasing the number of troops sent to the United States to train alongside US soldiers. Regarding the historic and controversial visit of the former Taiwanese president, President Tsai Ing-wen's office said that Ma had notified her of his plans on Monday. They also stated that they hoped Ma, in his role as the former head of state, can show the value of Taiwan's democracy and freedom, and the position of equality and dignity in cross-strait exchanges. Meanwhile, reports say Taiwan's current leader will fly to the United States around the same time Ma heads to China, and is expected to meet with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, breaking an unspoken rule that Taiwanese presidents do not visit US officials in the United States.